Hi, I'm Chris McLaughlin, and apparently one of the first recorded melodies ever is from 1 AD, and it's a Greek melody called Cate Epitaph, and I've definitely pronounced that wrong. It was found on a gravestone, and I don't usually do this, but I'd like to read the lyrics to you if that's right, because I think they're beautiful. It's only 4 lines, but the lyrics are, "While you live, shine, have no grief at all. Life exists for only a short while, and time demands its toll." Which I think is absolutely beautiful, and it was written over 2,000 years ago. Amazing. Anyway, we're going to write today, but before we start, we're going to take 3 deep breaths. And we do that just to clear our minds, let go of any stresses going on, anything like that. So if you're comfortable, close your eyes. And we're going to breathe in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. Great stuff. Cool. Right, so so as you might have guessed, we're going to write about songs today. I'm trying to wind these facts at the beginning into the prompts, but it's not going great. I'm still learning. I think songs are so interesting. Obviously, we can take that a million different ways. If you want to write some lyrics, I think that'd be awesome. I know a few of you are musicians, a few of you do write music, and I think that'd be a cool way to just write some lyrics down. The other thing is just, is there a song that means a lot to you? And I think that's a wonderful, huge well of which we can draw from what to write about. What songs that mean a lot to you, why do they mean something to you, how do they make you feel, that kind of thing. Music, like a lot of the things that we discuss, is such a unifier. We all listen to music, or we all experience music in different ways. I was talking to someone the other day who has hearing, I'm going to get this exactly right, like hearing impairments, I guess is the best way to describe it. And they listen to music by putting their hands on a speaker and feeling vibration. And I thought it was just about one of the most beautiful images I've ever seen in my life, of just like feeling the vibrations of the song. Because I guess music and sound waves are vibrations. So anyway, I could go on for years about that. But any way that you want to take this, it's fine. I think it's a really interesting place to explore. Right? Cool. So, if you want to write a poem, perfect. Poems don't have to rhyme. I say that a million times, but I'm still going to say it again. If you want to write a short story or a journal entry, it could be a good one to check in with yourself in terms of like maybe a song brings up a feeling for you. I've got a sneeze coming, I can feel it. Or if you want to write, just scribble down some words. That's perfect. We're just here to self-express a little bit, be a little bit creative, and there's no pressure, no judgment, right? Cool. So, grab your pen and paper, or open your Word document, or whatever it is you use to write on. And we're going to write for 7 minutes. So, when you feel comfortable, we're going to start writing now. And you're about halfway through. And we've got 1 minute left. And if you start wrapping up the line or idea that you're on. Right, great stuff, great stuff. 3 more deep breaths, just to let go of anything that came up and that we don't want to carry with us, as usual. So we're going to close your eyes, we're going to breathe in and out. And in and out. And in and out. Great stuff. Cool. Great stuff. Well done. Well done for writing. That's awesome. I hope you enjoyed that. I'd love to read what you've written. Maybe you want to drop some lyrics on me. That'd be amazing. Drop them in the comments below. Maybe you wrote about a song you loved. I'd really love to read those because I could do with more song recommendations at the moment. Never enough. If you want to share your writing, I'd love to read some below. I share what I wrote today. This is a good opportunity as well just to say, I'm sure a lot of people might be familiar with this, but not everyone is and it's a form within poetry, not a form, a technique, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it. But, so I wrote today about a song I've been thinking about a lot called The Pursuit of Happiness by Cate and MGMT. And although I don't reference that song in what I've written, I've called this The Pursuit of Happiness, and then poets often put after, in the line below, Kid Cudi and MGMT, for example, in this place. And I'll go into that maybe later in a different video about like presenting our work on the page and that kind of thing. But it's just a good thing to bring up here for just saying it's always good to reference maybe what you're writing, especially if they've inspired you. Not always, but especially if you are using any of their texts, it's very good to, we don't want to plagiarize, we want to reference where we're coming from. That kind of thing. Anyway, that was a little bit of a boring intro, sorry, but I feel really passionate about that. Because I think quite often we can some poets can accidentally plagiarise other people's work, and not really mean to either. They're not really trying to be malicious or anything, it's just good form. Anyway, blah blah blah. This is what I wrote today. What does the finish line look like? It scares the hell out of me. The idea of getting everything I dreamed. What would be left to hope for, to grow for, to sow seeds for? What makes me happy really is just the idea that some kid who's being bullied and feels they have no outlet, no one to howl at, might find a pen and paper, might let out some rage and anger, might realise the page is always an open ear for our frustrations, our celebrations, our fears. That some kids, and that might be any age, I'm in my 30s and I still look at myself that way, could bounce from could bounce through videos on YouTube. From Minecraft to Fortnite to how-tos, to some little weirdo to some weirdo writer in his room, showing them that their voice matters, and that the page is always ready to listen to you. So a little bit self-referential there, but that is what that is what I want. I was thinking about this the other day. So we hit 100 subscribers, and I'm really, really happy about that. Really happy about that. I'm so grateful to everyone who's done it and subscribed and has joined these. That's great. And I'll do a Q&A at some point. That'd be amazing, all this sort of thing. But it was my first milestone, and I thought, oh, that's really cool. I'm really happy about it in the sense of like I'm reaching more people. More people are taking these writing workshops, maybe letting out some thoughts and feelings. But it also brought up the idea that like I don't think numbers really matter to me. I don't know, like what number would be enough? Like, is it 1,000, 10,000, 1 million subscribers? If you hit 1 million subscribers, then you go, oh well, that's alright. But some people have got 10 million. Same with the views on the videos. I mean, we average about between 10 and 30. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. If 10 people watch a video and write something, I'm doing my job pretty well, truth be told. I don't need thousands of people to watch. I don't know. It's The Pursuit of Happiness, the song is all about, there's a line in it, I'm not going to try and quote it because I can't, I'm in my head too much, I'm going to forget the line, but it's about getting everything, I'll be good once I get it, I'll be fine, and I think that's such a terrifying idea. I think it's much more interesting to find the process that you want, which is kind of what the song's about as well, I think. I don't know. That's how I interpret it. Anyway, I'm spinning out here in terms of rambling. I've got myself thinking, and maybe this is something I should write down. But yeah, I think what I'd like to say on that one, thank you so much for supporting these videos. It means so much. But thank you so much for supporting them just by doing it. I don't want the support in terms of like, because next time we'll have this many people watching, or I'll get this YouTube plaque or anything like that. Just thank you for coming and thank you for writing. This is enough for me, and if it gets bigger, great, we'll work out as we go along, and if it stays like this, great. I'm really enjoying it like this, so thank you, like genuinely, really thank you. Like all of you are really making this like a really wonderful experience, I think, for everyone involved, and for me especially. I think I'm really enjoying it. Cool. I'm gonna go before I start like crying happy tears, but not that there's anything wrong with crying, especially for men. I'm always gonna, well, not especially for men, it's okay for everyone to cry, but I think often men feel like they can't cry. It's okay to cry. I cry sometimes. We all cry. It's all good. I'm rambling, I've got nothing to say. I've got to shut up. I'm gonna let you go. But thank you so much for coming. Leave any lines in the comments below, and just in case no one's reminded you recently, I just want to remind you now that you are enough. Alright? Alright. Have a good day.